Hello. Everyone's up in here this time. How's it going, chat? I don't even have my game open. I was late to my own stream. Doing a quiz. What kind of quiz? Chat, we got an exciting stream today. In about like 45 minutes or an hour, we're going to get coached. From the player that made the UF, Coco. They're going to teach us how to make better Umas. Which is going to help me, I think, hopefully. So we're going to be able to pick the brain out a little bit. Should be educational. Chat, I also have something exciting to show you. Name as many Umas as you can from the head. Is it like JP Umas or global Umas? I'm pretty consistent in the SS plus, but breaking through UG only happens a few times for me. They said Coco said that I should be able to get UG something like deep into UGs. So we're gonna see. Start from Almanai? I wouldn't know any JP. I play JP now, and I'm like, who the hell are you? If it was global, I feel like I could do global, all right? Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. Deleted your Unity parents because they aren't as good as Mant? Yeah, pretty much. All right. Chat, look at this. Guess who's here? Guess who slid into my DMs today? Taiki Shuttle. I did a random 10 pull against my best wishes, and you know what? It worked out. I was like, you know what? Why not? I had a feeling. Guess what happened? Here she is. In the very first run, it was almost a UG. It should have been a UG. I didn't have Coco's coaching. I had a fast learner run. The wit was just not high enough. Fast learner run, first run. Now we're going to test it out. Little Burger Queen is here. Now we got to make a better one. Because now I have to run her in the next CM. You know, it's mandatory. So somebody might be getting benched. Unless I do 3 paces. But I feel like 3 paces is pretty bad. I can do diamond, Diamond late or something, but then I don't have a debuffer. Read the pace of the late. You're the pace. You were the late. Let's throw you in late. Ten pool was the one. It was just, it had to wait, and here she is. And all of her glory, all the pink glory. You have 1,250 carats before Grand Live. Damn, what are you spending on? Pace, nice nature. You haven't been on the streams, have you? She is killing it. Now, if there's no fronts like this lobby, it's a little tough, but she be doing good. You got Dober instead. When I saw the rainbow, I was like, please don't be Dober. I would be so mad. Because that was going to be my legit last random 10 pool. I was doing the daily pools, but Tachyon is a debuffer, may come back. I feel like a Dominator is just too strong. Oh shit, I don't have it on stream. There we go. Another Ryan today. S rank, but no usable skills. I had good runs where they just don't get the skills, and that sucks. Late start. 21K plus everything else before Grand Live is enough for Light Hello and Tachyon. It really depends on how lucky you get. Tachyon or shuttles. It is 100% worth every pool. I only had to do 30. And then 2 10 pools and tickets and 2 daily pools. I did 18 tickets, 2 dailies, and 2 10s. I think. Something like that. The point is it worked out. And here we are. It was all worth it. Now it's real. I've never actually seen Taiki's unique, so this will be fun to see. I don't think it works from first place, right? Diamond, move up. Diamond, you're too far back. Nimble Nav is too late for that. Neck and neck, Taiki? We need neck and neck. Okay, neck and neck, but I think the little worm is catching up. And we don't have Dominator. Oh, the ends and lates are catching up. Oh, Taiki. Ice cream. Oh, look at that. I'm never going to turn off long animations. Oh, look at that. 1 race, 1 win. She's in the Hall of Fame already. New T-Pulse, and she has T-Pulse herself. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Now I just need medium S. Somehow did not max power, by the way, with 30% power growth. You know what? Let's check the cafe. Oh, shit. I meant to check the cafe. I thought about building a cafe, but then my pace chasers just kept winning in practice lobbies. And now I have Taiki, so I'm like running it down. 3 pace? Why not? Fuck it. What's the deck I used? I think I used 3 wit, 2 speed, 1 power. Do I care about any games coming up / were announced? Yeah, there was a lot of games that were announced like during the was it last week? They announced like a whole bunch of games and stuff. I mean, GTA 6, you know, I guess as excited about it as the average person is. I don't even have like a PlayStation or Xbox, so UG won. We started yesterday. So I'm not like super excited for that. What else is coming out? There's probably like indie games coming out. You know, Ocarina of Time remake, if that probably comes out next year. I mostly play like indie games, so I don't know what games are coming out that you guys are excited about. Like, I mean, I guess Final Fantasy VII. I still never beat the last one, so it's very good though. I gotta beat it. It comes out this year. I don't have a Switch. I gotta buy a Switch. I still gotta go back to Hollow Knight. I haven't beat 9 Souls yet. There's a lot of games that I haven't beat yet. Alien Isolation 2. I played Alien Isolation for like 10 minutes by myself, and I was like, I'm good. But that could be a fun one. Stranger Than Heaven. That seems like a weird game, but I'm down with it. Cuphead 2. I never played Cuphead 1, even though I do think it seems fun. I like those kind of games. You have 125 tickets right now. I mean, the smart thing to do would be wait until the free pools are pretty much up to see what you get, and then use your tickets and then pull everything else. Because if you get it, I mean, then you can just like pull on Summer Mario instead. I plan on just ticketing and maybe Crystal. I don't know if I even have a Crystal. Oh, we got blocked by ourselves. Neck and neck. It's a little too late for that. The free pools are, I think, 1060. That's Camping Taiki. Guess who's here? I think JP got 60, but oh, have I narrowed my team down? I have not yet. Taiki, I got to build a Taiki now because she came here. Look at her hair. I didn't even notice that before. So I need to pull Taiki in there. I think Nice Nature's on the team. Pace Citano Diamond is also good. She was performing good yesterday. But 3 paces feels like throwing. So I think I'll have to do a Dominator and like Taiki Nice Nature. I have 35k right now. I mean, it really just depends on how lucky you get with the free pools. If you don't want MLB Tachyon, you're fine. If you do want MLB Tachyon, then that's where it gets a little tricky. Like, if you just want a speed card, you can go Summer Mario 1LB and be fine. But if you want Tachyon, then that's where it gets a little tricky. Oh, change your name back? I'm surprised it's not Nitro Nabauk. Rainbow Crystal save up? I think I used my last crystal, so I don't know. How good is the Suzuka card? Which one? The Guts one? Is it the Guts one? Speed? Oh, you mean the one that we got before? Like the old SSR Speed Suzuka, right? I'm hoping they give us 100 pulls again. Just like on... Oh, hold on, chat. I'm muted. I'm back. Okay. I came in third? What happened? I missed it. What are we talking about? I had to go deal with the small, not literal fire, but family fire. But we're good now. All right, now I gotta watch the race again. Well, a new race, just so I can see Taiki Shuttle run and win. What decks am I using? This is the Taiki deck, 2-1-3. I don't need a power, but I needed killer tunes. For a nice nature, I think I did 2-2. No, I did 2-1-3 again. So 2-1-3 is pretty good. I said that in the other video. 2-1-3 is pretty comfy. And I think I did 3-3-2 here. 3-1-2 here. Because she has 15% wit growth. I got Taiki on a random 10 pool. So don't follow my lead, but I did get Taiki on a random 10 pool. What are the parent sparks? Mostly power. And a few stamina. So 6 stamina there. I think this is 3 stam, 6 power. Taiki is different because I'm never clicking power, so I had to take a 9 stam parent, but it's still the same doper. Power, stam. I feel like I need a dominator. Ryan is very easy to build. Ryan is like, you don't have to think about anyone with 20% power growth is pretty easy. Because one, if you bring power cards, you just bring all stam sparks and you're done. If you are not bringing power cards, you just bring a mix of mostly stam and power, and then you still get enough power, usually. Yeah, you got to bring stam sparks. If you want to reach 850, you got to bring stam sparks. Like Taiki, she has that much stam because of power sparks. I mean, stam sparks. Because I'm rarely, if ever, clicking on power with her, because she has 30% power growth. So you're just overstat. You don't have stam parents, just borrow one. Borrow like a 9-star stam or like 6-star stam, and you're done. All of my own parents. My parents suck. So I need to build. I gotta start making some stam parents for Grand Live, because getting stam in Grand Live sucks. This shit is tough. What was the emergency? Nothing. Just a baby crying. That's what they do. Now you don't need all stam. If you go all stam, you can get like, you can max your stam out. But if you get like 6 to 9 stam sparks, you're pretty good. Moving past and beyond. No, neck and neck. There we go. Speed Star, I think you're going to swing too wide, Taiki. Taiki, you're running right into Marzensky. Go around Marzensky. Taiki got blocked, so she's not going to win. I think Nice Nature is too far behind. And now she's in the train, too. They're all just blocked. Look at this. Look at this. They're all in a row of being blocked. Yeah, she's smiling at least. Look at her pants. Very colorful pants. Marzensky really just like blindsided everybody, and everyone is just staring at her. Who's being coached? Me. Well, us, but me. So Coco is going to come onto stream, and I don't know if we're going to watch them play or they're going to coach me, but they're the one that made the UF. They have the highest ranked Uma, I think, on the server on global. And it all happened because I made a random lobby one day. I saw a UF in there. I was like, what the fuck? I made a reel. Somebody's like, hey, go into this Discord and you can find them. And then I realized that they were just on my Discord server themselves. So I didn't have to do all that in the first place. But I didn't know they existed. So that made it easy. And then I slid into their DMs and I was like, hey, you want to make a video? And they're like, yeah. That was it. 45 days away from getting Taiki from the dailies. I think I am like 10 away from Rudolph. I mean, it depends. At least my playstyle for friendships is it depends. I would prefer to get the stat lines into a good place as long as I'm getting good friendship trainings. If I get 3 on anything, I'll click on it. But if it's like 2 versus 1 or something like that, sometimes I'll click the 1 if it's on like speed or wit. You were 67 away from Taiki. Are you sure it's not the meme? Late start, Taiki, what are you doing? 2 SS plus. They could have been UGs. I think 3 pace is not it. I think they just kind of like put each other into a weird position. Like a late at least would move our paces up. But a dominator, I think, is just like necessary. I used my selector on Same Sky, and then I ended up never building fronts in the first place. But when I get, you know, Maru, if I get Maru, maybe it'll change. Would I suggest spending money to get SSR cards? Probably not. It's like so not cost effective. Like if you got the money, go for it. You know. But it's the thing with like at least most of the people on my Discord and like my audience, I guess, is there's a lot of like casual players that just kind of like play to have fun. So they just like pull on any Uma that they see and, you know, they move about their day. I would tell everyone to pull on like the $20 selector ticket, because that is just like the best bang for your buck you will ever get in the game. Yeah, I think 3 pace is not it. I think 2, like yesterday we're doing well in the lobbies with 2 pace and a dominator. Oh, come on, nature. I think it's too far away. Oh, if that was Taiki up there, that could have been it. Like, spending on Umas is way more cost effective. Because you only need 1. Spending on cards, you need 4 cards most of the time. But the tickets, yeah, the tickets are an amazing value. Like $20 to guarantee whatever Uma you want. $20 for a card is not great unless you were like 1 LB away, or if it's like I got 1 CB and I need another one. That's good value. So like the ticket for me, the 1.5 ticket, I'll probably ticket Summer Mario. And if I get a crystal, if I have a crystal, I don't know if I have a crystal. I think I used them all. But crystal, Summer Mario, so I get 1 LB and then I'm done. Very RNG to have a chance on this CM. It's correct for normal players. But for my nice nature, it's still RNG based. But it's really, the thing with my paces is, and I guess any pace, is really dependent on the lobby. The lobby composition really can either make them strong or just useless. CB Wit comes back with Super Creek, so that is like a really good banner to pull on. So I'm probably not going to ticket CB Wit, but it depends on your deck too. If you got, you know, no speed cards, Mario is good. If you got no Wit cards, CB is good. Or if you run ends, or if you run fronts, you know, so forth, so forth. I was running another Taiki today, and then I was having a good run, and then I realized I did the long rotation instead of the Taiki rotation, and then I had to kill the run because nothing I could do. That's always a bad feeling. Trackblazer. I've been playing a lot of Grand Live recently too, and I still got to figure it out more. But it feels so much more relaxing. Like just clicking rainbows every turn feels good. Like it always feels like you're doing something as opposed to like thinking like, oh, do I got to race and do I got to this? Should I get a training of it? You're just like clicking. You know, it's easy. Fine motion to MLB is good. I know people say like wait until Romano comes out, but like that is December, so like we're in June. There's a lot of front runners in this lobby. Nice Nature needs to move up, but we're in 6th, so she's going to get 2 uniques here. Taiki's not going to get anything. Let's pump. That's good. We're moving up. We're moving. We're not moving fast enough. Prepare to pass is good. Radiant Star is good. Unique is good. Hesitant Pace Chaser is good. Straightaways is good. T-Pulse is good. Nice Nature is good. Oh, we didn't get it. It's close. If that was Taiki, we would have won. But Taiki doesn't want to move up. Ogre is so hit or miss. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of... It's not like I haven't seen strong Ogres. But I think it is... I mean, it falls into the pace situation itself. Where it seems like a lot of Ogres like move up a lot. And then if somebody procs moving past and like... pump or no stopping me, they just kind of get ran down a little bit. And a lot of heavy front lobbies also hard to catch up to. And in most lobbies, you're not going to be running with like other paces like I am. So then if you're like the solo pace, and I think X Ogre probably just wins. Finally downloaded Uma on Steam. There you go. What are you playing on before, phone? What style am I going to main in the future? I don't know. I like pace. And I like late. Hey! Perpetual bedhead. I appreciate that. I think you're like the first The first member? Look at that. Inaugural. There we go. Everyone give a little cheer emoji in there. Yeah, the other day I was like, do I even have memberships turned on? Uma's not compatible with your laptop? How? How's that working? Bedhead, as the inaugural member, do you want to say something fancy? You want to give a speech? Uma's really bad on Linux? Oh, that's Linux for you. Maybe I'll make a member-only video now, just for you, you know? New to the stream, which support banners did you actively pull on to pity? I think all of them. Kita-san, every SSR banner I pulled to pity, if not once, if not twice. Kita-san I did. Fine Motion I did. Rico, I never got MLB Rico. I didn't get SSR Rico. I got R Rico. Mr. Dr. Pancakes. What a guy. Let me tell you. He has great takes and correct opinions. That is all. That's good enough, you know? Finally caught a stream. Well, it's going to be a good stream. As long as Coco shows up. But otherwise, it'll be a good stream. If Coco doesn't show up, it'll still be a good stream. You have 0 SSR Wit cards. If you get lucky on Tachyon Light Hello and get a copy of Fine Mo, should you use the crystals and selectors to MLB it? Yeah, if you get lucky, if you get like that's going to require you to get really lucky on Tachyon Light Hello. But Fine Motion is a very good card that'll be around for a while, so it's not a bad choice. Yeah, all support banners. I think I only pulled on Kita-san and Fine Motion. I think that's the only banners that I like really pulled on. The other SSRs that I got just kind of came along for the ride a lot of time. Oh, Nice Nature got blocked by Taiki. We are not going to beat those end closers. We procced everything too late. Gold chip is moving. Yeah, if you believe enough, it'll only take 5 pulls to get it done. Nice Nature. They got the end closer bonus. Third place, though. Third place is good. Taiki, you're kind of disappointing us after the first race where you won. But it's the very first Taiki build, so, you know, you can't be mad about that. Yeah, when I first started the game, I just pulled on Uma's. And I did not save for, like, Kita-san or Super Creek. I pulled on Super Creek, too, and got 0 Super Creeks. But I only had, like, 20k at the time. I pulled a pity on Nice Nature. Every other Uma banner, I have not pulled to pity. I usually get pretty lucky with Umas. Trying really hard to get your first S rank? I believe in you. You should be able to get your S rank very soon. $20. I appreciate that. Bedhead, you didn't need to do that. You already became a member. I appreciate it. Everyone give a thumbs up. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Did you miss the coaching? No, the coaching should be starting soon, whenever they send me a message. Started around Halloween and went to Pity on Cafe. Yeah, I had to, I re-rolled my JP account just the other day. Because it wasn't old, but like I had nothing on it. And I like pulled on Umas. And I had like no good Umas anyway. So I just like re-rolled it. Anubis, if you want to show us your, from the Discord, you can always throw your deck into the stream questions and we can see what's going on. Hope we get an S right. But this stream should help also. This stream, if it goes the way according to plan, it should help everybody at least figure out how to get higher ranks. It may not be like CM related higher ranks, but we can apply some CM logic to it. What's the Discord link? !Discord. It won't give you a link, but it'll just say it's in the description. So it's just in the description. Let's look at the description. It'll be there. We do love free coaching. And it's not my coaching either, so it's probably better than me. No stopping me is good. Head on is good. Dominator is good. Nice nature is moving. Taiki is moving, but we have no excels on Taiki. Neck and neck. That's the thing about neck and neck. It's so unreliable when it procs. If it procs right away, it's really good. If it doesn't, it's like really bad. Oh, we get to see Taiki again. Ooh, joyful into cheap pulse. How fast is that? No, that's not fast enough. Getting 18K really consistently now. Got UG a few days ago. There we go. I usually get 18 SS plus. What are these? 19.3. This is 19.5. Really close to UG. I give great advice. I feel like I give decent CM related advice. I feel like I just communicate it pretty calmly, you know, which goes a long way. Thankfully, in this CM, not many people have no stopping me. I'm the only one that does it. Surprisingly, in the win rates right now, Pasa as a pace has a pretty high win rate. Not in like lobbies, but like across like all lobbies. Yeah, the Every Click in Unity was a good video. That was a good one. People like that one. The thing about Grand Live, like guides and tutorials, is it's gonna be like it's hard to make a guide on it. I'm gonna be releasing more videos on it, but like once it starts, it's like you just click the rainbows. So I don't know what kind of guides I'll be making for Grand Live. Besides like CM related ones, I guess. Hit your first few S ranks the other week. Struggling to get more lately. I mean, like if you want to do something new in Trackblazer last month or so, you know, just like trying to get really high ranks is something fun to do. Or just make parents. But for me, making parents is boring. I should do that. That'll be the guide. You see a rainbow? Guide over. Taiki's too far ahead unless neck and neck pops off instantly. That's kind of what we need. Which channel should you put it in? You should put it in hashtag stream questions. If you're doing a guide, you'll probably start off with free-to-play SR support deck. Oh, you mean for like Trackblazer? But I've done that before. But for Grand Live, it'll be a little different. Because you don't need race bonus, thankfully, anymore. That's nice. That feels good. Are we going to catch up to that V Bourbon? I don't think so. That V Bourbon's far ahead. Oh, that was close. We just need a better Taiki. That could have been it. Taiki with a late Excel too. Maybe we'll make a late search with Taiki or something, you know? Lone. We've seen your bourbon in here before. two full Trackblazer parent runs. I should make a video on like you need to start making parents now. Unless you like making parents in Trackblazer, which I don't. It's like just make them now so you don't have to go back to Trackblazer later. Taiki shuttles did slow her down a little bit. Can't get above A rank. Let's check this out. Trackblazer, it's fun scenario. I like to be able to control what you do. It just takes too long. Like when I do viewer runs, like you do 2 runs and the stream is over. It's tough. This is your deck. Okay. Why? Okay, we don't need the dramatic music. Calm music. With this deck, you can get a UG. So, 1, you don't need 4 speed cards. I would take out Jordan. Replace it with, add another wit. And you can either do 2 speed, like Kitasan NTR, and do 3 wit. Or add another wit in here. I don't know. What other wit cards do you have? This is a strong deck, but you need, the deck composition kind of sucks. So this doesn't need to be here. Jordan's a good card, but it's the weakest of the bunch right here. The free SSR Rice Shower is a decent card. That would leave you with 10, 20, 30, 45, 55. 55? Okay, 55 is fine. Yeah, any 10 RB wit card would fit in here, basically. Which is, I think is... Well, I guess you can't do Marvel Sunday wit. Free Dober wit would be good. Which one is free Dober wit? Yeah, I would say get rid of NTR and borrow like Fine Motion or Nice Nature. I would just borrow a wit card because your speed cards are good, so you don't need speed cards. Your wit cards may be struggling. So I would borrow, I like Nice Nature because of race bonus. So if you do Nice Nature wit, that is 30, 40, 50, 60 race bonus. So that's pretty good. You're on a Tachyon run with a deck you did and got SS. There you go. 2 guts, 1 power, 1 speed, 1 wit, 1 POW. That's a wild deck combination. Anyone like using the SSR Air Secure speed card? It's fine. It's not great. Outside of Firm Team, is Neural the Radiant Knight better than TR? Better than Fuku? Fuku's good. Fuku's gonna be usable in the next scenario too. NTR is not really usable in the next scenario. Like, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna do some videos of like bad decks, and you can still get like UG and Grand Live with it, but what's the race ID? I don't know. I just make a random lobby every single time. I've seen a post. This was 3 years ago when Grand Live first came out. It was all R cards. They got UG2. So it's definitely doable in Grand Live. Not managed to make another one? What is your average rank? Scared to pull for anything right now since your absolute favorite Uma comes out in August? Yeah, that's tough. I mean, hopefully with the free pools next month, you kind of get what you need. Okay, I don't think anyone catches up to Nice Nature here. Maybe Taiki does? What is it? Okay, she does proc here. I gotta read up on Taiki's unique. I forgot what it does. Ooh, Taiki? Oh, that was close. Who got it? Not Taiki. Okay, that was close. I know it's like Pulse, but like it's just second through fourth or something probably. I don't know. Nice Nature does not want to give up the W. So she should have got instant speed there, right? 35 at current speed, yeah, 0.15. Free-to-play friendly support deck, but it consists of 3 speed and 3 wit. Yeah. That's usually what I recommend people. Is like a 3 speed, 3 wit is just like the easiest thing to do. Ignore like the cards here. But like even, I don't know, it depends on when you start playing. Like if you have the free-to-play card, this is pretty comfy. But if you struggle with like the gameplay, a 3 and 3 like this is just very easy to do. And then you just kind of bring either stamina or power sparks, depending on whatever you need. And that's pretty comfy. Camping Taiki has 0.15 current speed boost. If she is within... If she's within within 5 meters of the front. I've never seen Biko. Do people have Biko? There's no difference between 50 and 55 race bonus. So you want to keep it in multiples of 10. I got Biko. I got super lucky with Biko. I got 3 LB Biko during the what banner was it? The Rico one. Somehow I got like just Biko just kept showing up, and it was simultaneously at the same time as the Biko banner. So then I just did pulls on the Biko banner, and then I got one more. Chat, we're about to start the coaching in a little bit. We're just trying to figure out what... Okay. So they're going to stream, and then we're going to watch and ask questions. Once we finish this race, we will start that. So get your questions ready. I mean, I have my own questions, but if I take any of your questions, I think I also may take chat off of the screen for when I record it. All right. Oh, 2 late starts. I was about to say, Taiki, you better win this last one. Still figuring out why you can't get SS on any Uma. I don't know. Send a picture of your typical Umas. I mean, YouTube's not going anywhere, but chat's going to be in the background. I'll still take your questions, though. So, wow, rushing, late, rushed. So I'm guessing how it's going to work is they're just going to do a run, and we're going to ask questions about what's kind of going on. Or just like watch in amazement of them running 50 races and getting a perfect stat line. Yeah. CM UGs are different than like high race UGs because like you need, like in CM, you're only buying like the perfect skills. If you're going for just like a high score, you know, you can do whatever you want. So it is very like skill dependent. And you kind of have to get lucky during the run to get the perfect skills. No, we're not gonna get it. We didn't get an ult. Taiki's too far behind. I don't know why Taiki did not move there, because she hit neck and neck right off the bat. She did not move. It's too late to duel, girl. Second place. We could take a second place, though. Swing in Maestro. $40 races. I'm pretty comfy with doing about 40 races. It just really depends on if I get, like, how many cupcakes I get. Hold on. Let me figure out this. Am I vocal on both things here? Hold on, chat.
Okay.
So we're gonna be doubling echo, I think. Chat, can you hear me? I think chat can hear me now, and then you can hear me. So I'll be hearing myself twice. Okay. Now, chat, can you hear Coco?
Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. I'll be right back. 1 minute. You can entertain the stream.
Okay. Hello, chat. You want to see my Umas? Can show you my Umas. Just a little bit of a flex. There she is. Another one I'm proud of is not this one. This one. So yeah, hopefully I can do a run today and not hit the bell. And I think we can get an Uji pretty easy. I can also show you my CM Umas. So I also do a lot of races for my CM Umas. So I go a little bit lower, but I still do that. This is my Necha. Also, I see in the chat, I'm going to explain all of this later, but I don't use agendas at all. I know the epithets and I improvise depending on that. I adapt my races depending on that. And yeah, this is global. But yeah, I'm waiting on telling you more. On also, I totally forgot.
Production.
Are you there? Hello, hello, hello.
Okay. Wow, look at that.
And
That is a hefty.
yeah,
That is a hefty veteran bracket.
yeah. I was just telling chat that I also do like maximizing races for my CM UMAS. So, for example, this is my Taishin from last CM that I lost sadly. Also my Bourbon.
I mean, that's good.
Like the minimum I do is
46.
like 45 races. And my nature from the medium one.
50.
This one was
50 races is insane.
yeah. I know.
I can't even think about like 50
I know
races
it's
to
crazy,
run.
but there is theory behind. I'm hoping to like teach you all about how to do this stuff, because you actually have to think. But if you see it from like you see the agenda or you see the run without commentate, without me telling you what I'm doing, why I'm doing certain decisions, it looks like I'm just racing, and I don't care.
Pretty much, because like when you showed me
But
the
it's not.
when you showed me I think your agenda, and I saw how many races was on there, I was like, there's no training time. I know it's probably not like that, but it looks like that.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. The main thing is people are really, really scared about the minus 30 stats event.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, it's not that bad.
We're going to see today because I don't know.
In fact, I had a little presentation
Sure.
that I wanted to do.
Yeah, you can introduce yourself and everything too.
Yeah. This probably is going to kill your stream, so you can fix this obvious.
I can do it like this. Okay. Chat, you can see that? Yeah, everyone can see that. That looks good.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this coaching session.
Sure.
With a little bit of a different approach.
Okay.
Because I know you want to get like UGs and whatever.
Yeah.
My approach is different. I try to maximize races, and depending on that, try to hit my stat lines from that. So first of all, a little presentation about me. Coco.
Jeez.
I'm mainly a team trials player, and I'm pretty much one of maybe the person that created most of the strats that we currently use in team trials.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of things compared with JP, but main spoiler, I don't watch at all content creators. I
won't take it.
Try to do everything on my own. Like the first month, I never watched a guide. I just played the game and tried to solve the game by myself. I also did that with Unity and created a lot of the strats in Unity too for team trials.
Well, I can see it worked out. So you're doing something, right?
So, yeah, this was the second week of month.
Jesus.
I got first place with a jump of 100k score, and I'm pretty much retired right now with month
Yeah.
and team trials, but If you ask anyone in the leaderboard, everyone learned from me all the strats.
Hopefully you can teach me something because my team trial sucks. I bounce between class 5 and 6 all the time.
I'm also not a rating maxer, which sounds weird because right now I have the highest rating Uma in all the servers.
That's crazy. You have.
Yeah. I did this like a side quest because I was bored.
I wish I could make a UF my board.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm primarily a person that likes to maximize races. Like that's always has been my playstyle. Even back in Unity, I was doing 30, 40 races on my Umas. And yeah, the last thing is all. I also do these strats for CM, like I said before.
Yeah.
All my races have at least 45 races.
I mean, we can learn from that because I do. I don't know. I do a lot of guides for like CM based, but I think learning how to add more races to CM is very nice. But there's a lot of people that don't do CM, and I think just learning more of like how do you run more races, because so many people comment of like, yeah, I run 30 races. How do I run more? So this will be helpful.
Yeah, I'm going to hit you right now with the hard math. How do I do this? This is gonna sound like a lot, but I want you to get at least the idea of all this math.
Interesting.
So a preamble is to know your rating. How much everything that you gain gives you a rating. For example, on average, 1 SP gives you like 2 rating. I tried this a lot and I kept track of all my runs and see how it translated. And if you have FL, 2.2.
2.2.
Also, another thing that I think most people know, but it's really important to put into perspective, is depending on the range of your stats, it gives you different ratings. So, for example, like at 500, 600, one stat gain gives you like 3 rating. But if you go to the top, one stat gain gives you like 6.8, almost 7, more than double that you get here.
I did not
So
know
it's
that.
really important when you, it's really important when you do all of this is to try to maximize as much as you can one of the ratings, one of the stats, and ignore the other one. And you see my this UF. This Odin is really random. It was not because it was because of a reason. It's because I just say, fuck it, we don't need it. Because anything that I gain here is going to be much less that I can gain from jumping like
that
one
makes more
stat
sense now.
on stat instead of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, okay. Can you go back to the show me? Well, obviously you're gonna go back to the preamble. Okay, so 5.5, 6.8, 3, 4.1. Interesting. So in between 600 and like 850, is it just like 3 on average still?
More or less.
Okay.
Like every 50, like the rating gains for every 50 stat jump changes.
Okay.
And like for example, between 700 and 750, it's probably going to be like 3.2, something like that.
Okay.
And the other part for month, on average, 1 coin equals 1 rating.
Interesting.
This comes from, if you think about the best case, if you get 15 stats, that's 1 scroll, right? You get that at 30 coins. And by using this calculation of 4 rating, this is 60 rating. So 1 coin, if you're only buying scrolls, equals 2 rating. Well, that's like the perfect word.
Yeah.
You still need to buy other things or whatever. So a good approximation for me is 1 coin equals 1 rating.
Interesting.
Or 1.5 if you get lucky. And the last thing that I want to say, FL Hat, Fast Learner, is a huge bonus. The UF worked for me because I went all in on SP gain instead of trying to maximize stats. And by doing that, I was pretty much just banking on getting a fast learn. If I didn't get it, I don't have a chance of getting UF.
I would imagine. I can't even think. I can't even fathom a UF in the first place. But I can't even think about a UG5.
The funny thing is that the other ones, the other UFs, I think at least 2 of them are not fast learner.
Jesus. Oh, okay. That is pretty insane.
Yeah.
Must buy. Okay, that's interesting. I know this is for rating games is a must buy, but still, that's kind of I guess a lot of guide makers kind of focus on like CM, and they always kind of say how the fast learner hat is kind of like not a must buy. It's like the opposite. So seeing like a must buy in there is very interesting.
Yeah. No, for me, I also think that for CM fast learner hat is amazing.
I agree.
Provided that you can get the skills that you need. Like if you run out of skills to buy, then it was a waste. The other preamble is to know your minus 30 stats event, or ARR. So after 4 races in a row, you have a 40% chance of triggering this, the minus 30.
Yeah.
This is going to sound like a stretch, but we are running so many races that we can do this. The expected loss from getting the minus 30 event is only 12 stats. It's not minus 30. On average, you are going to lose 12 stats.
Okay.
Because 30 by 40% chance.
Yeah. Okay. 12 stats is not bad.
The expected loss is 48 rate.
And that is that when, like, so if you're running on 4 races or after 4 races?
After 4 races.
Okay.
And it's always the same. No matter after you run the 4th race, the 5th race, the 6th race, it's going to be like that. So I'm going to start with my tips. There's are going to be like 4 or 5. First of all, never rest. Never rest. There is not a single scenario where you should be resting. The only time you're going to be resting is like maybe 1 or 2 times pre-debut.
Okay.
We have items to raise your energy. Racing doesn't require energy. And you don't gain any rating by resting.
Fair. Very, very pointless turn.
Yeah, exactly. Also, if you really need to rest, do recreation instead.
Okay, that's good to know.
Next tip, keep running.
Jeez,
Keep running.
36 consecutive races.
There is a bottom. Your worst mood is always going to be awful.
Yeah.
You can still trigger more events that go down. You only need to, if you are already awful, you can go down. And here it comes a little bit of math. If you remember what I told here.
Yeah.
100 coins equals 100 rating. Minus 30 events, 48 rating on average. A G2 or a G3 at 60 RB, You get 12 stats and 40 SP, which is 48 rating and 80 rating.
Interesting.
You do all the math, even with the losses of this event, you still gain 180 rating.
180 on average, 108 in the worst case. Interesting.
Yeah, this is if you drink.
Yeah.
So this is in line with the tip before, to never rest. The next tip, and this is why you see always Oguri or El Contrapasa as like the highest rating Umas. Having access to dirt is crazy. So here I have like an optimized crown route on 50 races.
50?
It gives you,
Okay.
I'm trying to get every possible evidence.
I can see that.
Doing this. You get plus 290. If you get dirt into that rotation, you get plus 100 stats. And if you remember the math from before, 100 stats multiplied by 4 is 400 extra rating for free.
A lot of rating.
Yeah. And if you happen to get also sprint, you can add another 70 stats. So,
okay.
In fact, in theory, if we can get Oguri with pink sparks to sprint, that's going to be so much better. In fact, when I first started trying to do rating maxing, I was trying to do that, but sprint parents in general in global suck ass.
Fair enough.
I just gave up.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the last thing is to minimize your minus 30 events. What I'm saying about this is that you see here on the right possible schedules or agendas. These are the same number of races, G1s and G2s. But if you see here, if you do the calculation, with the possible procs, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible procs. But if we spread those chains, like break the chains optimally, and
very smart,
we do that by always trying to do 3 races in a row and avoid doing 2 trainings in a row. We get three less possible procs, and that translates on 144 rate that you can save by just doing that, by breaking the chase optimally.
So we're playing 2 different games, because I've never even considered that as a possibility. I'm just like, is this a good turn to race? All right, that's good.
Yeah, no, like every detailed code.
Jeez.
So I'm going to say this. For the Oguri UF run, it didn't take me that long in number of tries. It took me like 10 or 15 tries to get it. Like I was just waiting to get a fast learner on a decent run. But the main thing is that every run took like 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, well that'll do it. I mean, very calculated, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But for a UF, that makes sense.
Exactly. So I'm not going to tell you like, do this, like follow my steps and you're going to get it.
Sure.
You need to understand what you're doing. So, and my final tip that I always tell everyone, it always depends.
Yep.
Like I said before, you are maximizing the number of races. that still gets you to the stats that you want to get. If you are not on pace to like maximizing your cuts or maximize your speed, then that's when you say, okay, I need to stop racing and doing stop getting the minus 30 events, try to sneak in maybe a suboptimal training to get me back up on pace. Maybe I need to.
Okay.
The shops are not good.
Yeah.
I don't have the cupcakes to get great mood for my training. Okay, I need to stop doing it.
Okay.
So you need to plan your items, and I also always say this: better be wrong and learn. Like you understand why you are taking a decision instead of just following.
Yeah.
And it works, so I'm going to keep doing it. We don't want that.
I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Well, it's gonna be in the video, so I guess I can't steal it anymore. But still, it's good to know. I think okay. So that's a very helpful background.
Yeah. This is not random. I'm not doing races. I'm turning off my brain. I'm not doing that.
All right, let me stretch this out. Chat, any questions about that yet? Yeah, we're gonna see a demonstration. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Chat, any questions yet? I mean, you could always save your questions for later, but. Looking at your schedule, summer trainings are basically meaningless. Is that the case?
It's not. But it's meaningless for the main strat that you are training.
Yeah.
So for guts training, I normally don't care about training because I prefer to get the training facility level ups, because you can also, if you didn't know, if you click on summer, any training that doesn't contribute to the facility level ups. So it's actually a little bit better to click outside of summer to get those facility level ups for the final 3 turns. But that doesn't mean that summer trainings are bad. If you get a giga training, then you click it.
Fair enough.
And also you can use them to get your other stats back up. So maybe you click a speed training or a power training just to line up your stats a little bit better. Because outside of that, you probably don't have the facility levels to justify a training.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. A lot of people are asking about bonds, but I'm guessing we'll see that during the race or during the run too. So, all right, cool.
We can do that run.
Yeah. Do I have music in the background this entire time? I think I do. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Stream.
For this, I'm just going to repeat the same thing I did for my UF run.
That works. I think Ogre is a good candidate for most people like watching because she's easy to build. So I think that'll be good. Would you say Ogre is like the best stat growth kind of bonus?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For this kind of strat, definitely. Because we don't want to train weight since we don't have anklets and the base stat gain is the worst across all of them. So let me show you this really quick. If you see these numbers, weight training gives you the worst stat gain.
Really? So. That's fair. Interesting. Good to know.
For this, I'm just going to get this photo because it has a lot of scenario sparks.
So scenario sparks
those
are pretty valuable.
Yeah, those are free stat gains.
Fair enough.
Also, I think it's better for me to share the game after this. Give me a sec.
right, chat. Well, this gets set up. Well, I guess while they share the game, there we go. That was quicker than I thought. I can't say anything now, chat. So here we are. Let me get it all situated on screen. We're good to go. Vamp for us? I don't know what vamp means. I don't know what vamp means. Going to bed, Cleo? Good night. You can always rewatch the stream tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Also, for this run, funnily, I used a pretty bad parent, but it worked out.
I'll be interested in seeing what you consider a bad parent, because I'm sure your bad parents are way different from my bad parents.
Yeah.
Plus.
No,
wow. Okay. Is that for the
Yeah. I'm using it for the URA final sparks.
Fill the time. Okay, that makes sense. URA is good spark. Fill the time. I get you. Now I get it, deadhead. Fill the air. Fill the dead air. I get it. It's usually what I do. Chat, if you have questions during the run, type them in and I'll read them out.
Yeah.
I'm your conduit today.
Please, don't worry about interrupting me. I don't care.
All right. We can interrupt away, chat. We got permission.
Also, a little bit of a mention is that I'm using Beijing Katkar instead of Harurara. Just because of the initial friendship. Harurara doesn't have initial friendship. Yeah, and everything counts when trying to max out the races.
And then what is it? I'm blanking on the name of the borrow card. I mean, you can start.
Dictus.
Dictus, yeah, that's what.
Or the 15 card.
15 race bonus, right?
Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that it has, you can't see this here, but it has crazy chain events. When you're not training that much, initial stats and the chain events that they have are a lot more important. So Dictus gives you like, I think it was like 60 or 80 extra stamina from her chain events and a super cheap gold. So all of that contributes a lot of rating while you are not training. So
good to know.
Amazing. Probably the best card for rating maxing by far.
Very good to know. Hey, chat wants to know, why are you running Fuku Speed over Kitasan Black? Is it for the race bonus? Is it for the stats?
For the race bonus, 5 extra RB, but the initial stats are crazy.
Yeah. Big stats.
Initial stats is 50 for each stat. That's a total of 150. And if you remember the math, 150 multiplied by 4 is going to be 600 rating.
Yeah.
Just for free, without you doing anything.
That's fair.
You can do that.
All right, let's watch and observe, chat.
I'm just going to get the level up. To move up.
How important is boot up in the beginning, do you think?
Not that important, but I like to get it as soon as possible to get the Rico dates unlocked.
That's true.
We get stamina here.
This is 60 race bonus, right?
No, no,
70?
no. 75.
75, okay. Somebody was asking.
Right now, I'm going to click Guts because I care about the brain facility level up.
Interesting. Okay. Is that good for like guts decks? I don't know how to run a guts deck, so this is my this will be good for me because I have no fucking idea how to run guts.
Yeah, it's important. It's not that important compared to like getting the speed level ups when you're doing like normally the speed training decks, the speed width. But everything contributes, and every little detail that you can squeeze, it's going to matter in the end.
Good to know. Chat, by the way, how does everything sound, chat? Everyone can hear him all right?
Right now, perfect there.
It's good, yes. Okay, cool. So in the beginning, are you just looking for like the most friendships, or like you still going for facility and stats?
I'm looking for friendships, and if I can get it on Guts training, the better.
Okay.
I normally try to target to get one facility level up on Guts, and that's going to be 4 trainings, and get everything set up so I can get Orange friendship by summer 1.
Okay.
And if not, it's not the end of the world. We can always raise more and try to get current.
Fair enough.
And get power here. Right now I'm seeing that Ayave is really behind on. And I prefer to have Ayave on Orange than Fuku.
Okay.
We can get Fuku to Orange later, like by summer 2, and from there try to get some speed trainings.
Okay.
Right now,
how important are like hint levels to you? Like, do you ever like prioritize them, or you just take the stats?
You can do the same math. Corner acceleration, 1 hint, it's going to be minus 18 SP. So you gain 18 SP from this hint.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's like 36 rating. But Guts, it's going to be 40 rating. Provided that we are not maxing out Guts.
Yeah.
It's like a good opportunity. I think right now it's better to get the hint.
Yeah, you really are playing a different game than I think most of us. My brain does not think of these things. I'm just like, nah, my friends are low. Let's click on that.
Click the button. So for example, right now I'm thinking, I do one more training and I start getting the failure percent a little bit up. So if I click speed here, then I don't have a turn to click later. Also, a Java friendship is really low. So most people, I think, will click speed here.
I would.
Going to click with.
You caught me.
Yeah. Power. Also, this debut is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what someone was just asking, if how many runs like die because, well, they were asking if speed, I mean, the trainings don't hit on speed or power, but like how many are ruined because of like friendships?
Not that many.
Okay.
I will say like 50%. Like,
Okay.
but for example, I need to risk this click.
Yeah.
I need, and if I fail here, I reset the run,
Okay.
and we reset the run.
All right.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah. I also normally click here. If the run is going good, I'm going to click middle. Because if we low roll here, the run is pretty much dead. I'm just going to click top. And the run is dead.
You just got
So here is an example.
slapped with three bad luck right there. Do not buy a lottery ticket today.
That we have 5 tries.
Yeah, that's why you save up the borrows. Someone wants to know, like, what's like the bar for speed wit?
I'm not sure what, like the number of races.
No, just like, I guess like stat line. Like what's the highest typical, a person can expect? Like if you're doing a rating max with speed wit, how much lower would it be?
I think you can get like OG7 probably.
Oh, Jesus.
Like maxing out every stat.
It's pretty nice.
I'm just going to be faster right now.
Yeah, go for it.
To not take like 3 hours.
Yeah. Play as fast as you want. I will ask questions along the way if I feel like I'm like, what's going on? Jack, can you hear me? I muted myself for a second. I don't know if Coco's actually watching the stream or not. Yeah, they're running Ogre because they're showing like the dirt rotation that you can do. So funny enough, this will be a good guide for like the sprint because the next sprint CM is you're probably going to be running guts again. I mean, you could do speed wit, but you're going to be running guts again. So if you are building like an Ogre, this will be kind of like a good base. Or if you're running Pasa, this will be kind of a good guide too. I mean, you can still take away everything from this and apply it to like Kita-san like you're talking about. And I think it is the philosophy is the same. You obviously the G1s
now
will be different.
Here is a decision.
Yeah.
We want to be at max energy after debut to sneak in a training.
Yeah.
So we have 2 decisions to make. We can do this training or not, and rest here and hope to get a better training later. We can do a wit training. The main thing is this guts training is not building any friendship. We are just ignoring Marvel.
Okay.
For the record.
Good to know.
At this point, I totally gave up on Fuku, trying to get Fuku to orange.
Okay.
I'm just hoping to get her on summer 2 via events and carrots. So this click is not as valuable.
Okay.
But the main thing here is that I don't remember if this is the third or fourth gut string, but it's going to be pretty close to getting a level up. Also, we have the director here, and this it's going to be an extra 2 SP. It's not that much, but
it's something.
It's something.
Okay, that was good logic there.
Yeah, I'm going to rest here, probably, unless I see a crazy train.
So what would be like a crazy training that you would be like, oh, I gotta take that? Like 5 on something?
Ayave and Beijing on the same train
Okay.
in guts. But I'm going to rest. Also, I need to go to the bathroom, so
Go for it.
give me 1 minute.
Talk to chat.
Yeah.
All right, chat. It's just you and I. Got S plus on your Tachyon run. There you go. What kind of Tachyon was it? Pace, I'm guessing. You still mainly produce S plus Umas, but at least your team trial stats have been going up. There you go. Team trial stats going up is good. That's a good amount of currency. But hopefully this stream will help you kind of break through that barrier a little bit. I think for most people trying to kind of play, like trying to do a run like this where you are just kind of like rating maxing, I think it can probably illuminate a lot of the flow of the game a little bit more. Obviously, you don't have to do 50 races, but I think you can like learn how to make the decisions to run 50 races and kind of like break it down more. And I think just like going for your highest rating can also just give you like a little bit of like a self-esteem boost. I mean, you can't like they were saying, like, you know, you could do speed wit and get UG7. I don't know how to do it, but they know how to do it. So I don't think you necessarily need to run a guts. I think if you have the guts is probably easier because it just gives you, you know, it gives you speed and power and guts. So it's easier, but I still think even if you do the same logic with speed wit, I think it would still apply. Obviously, the results would differ, but I do think, like, I think trying to be like doing a greedy run like this is pretty good. Use the deck from my Tachyon that was SS.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, cool. I was just talking chat a little bit, you know. They're saying that team trial players play a different game than the rest of us.
Yeah.
I was agreeing. The big thing with chat is, you know, we're talking about how, basically, like I was saying that the decision-making process of trying to run, you know, like this many races and you know, the decision behind like the clicks, I think is like they don't need your deck to take that away from it. Like if they have your deck, yeah, you can try to repeat, but I think the logic behind it is kind of the big thing.
Yeah, and it's the same thing for team trials. In fact, we don't run guts deck. We run like three speed cards and only click speed.
Really?
And get power and wit from parents.
Interesting.
When you're running so many races, you need to think, you need to get giga trainings always.
Fair enough.
To like sustain. Because right now the UF run was 50 races, but for team trials, we're doing 55.
Jeez.
We're going even beyond. I mostly click bottom during these decisions. Yeah, we always gamble. Unless we, this is the classic decision, unless the minus 25 energy that you get from bottom gets you to 0 energy.
Interesting.
So we always buy this. This is a pretty bad shop, but it's okay.
What kind of shop would you be like, hell yeah, this is a good shop? Carrots?
Some energy items and carrots.
Okay, fair enough.
I also I'm always looking for energy items, so I can, since I'm doing so many races. Right here is a good point of training, and I try to like 4 races in a row here,
Mm-hmm.
and try to break the chain here.
That's gonna be something I'm paying attention to too. Of like when you basically decide not to race.
Yeah. Like I said before, on one of the tips, I try to always do at least 3 races in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And doing a lot of races in a row at the beginning helps a lot because you also get coins, and that can build your items
Yep.
and how you're going to plan your next turn. Like if I get a lot of cupcakes or if I get a lot of recoveries or whatever, my decision making is going to change. And it's better to roll all of those as soon as possible so I can have more room for improvising.
It's good to know. If you don't have Ogre, you can probably just do this with Pasa or I guess you can take...
At this point, we never rest.
Never rest. Okay, we'll take that into note. I think you also probably do it like OG Maru. Air Groove is another good one. They had a UG something Air Groove. Like you can do it a lot of Umas, right? Now, of course, 20. Of course, is kind of like can you run dirt or can you?
So right now, Ayave is behind.
Basically. That's kind of like a big.
And I think she's probably at 55 friendship. We need to get 80 friendship to get to orange. So keep in mind, I'm not going to keep doing this in the future.
Sure.
But while I was doing the UF attempts, I kept the numbers of the friendships on paper. Like I wrote the exact numbers.
That's why it took 2 hours, and that's the dedication.
Yeah. So right now I'm thinking, I don't remember if I saw her chain events. I don't think we saw any of those. So she probably has like plus 10 extra friendship on the tank. And at 55, she has, let's say, 65 possible friendship for free. Right? And we need to get to 80. Each one of those clicks, each time I click one of the trainees, she gains plus 7 friendship. So basically, I'm saying all of this to say I need to click Ayave 2 times to probably guarantee a summer one orange friendship.
You're still aiming for summer. Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm thinking about clicking here because Pigeon is already in orange.
Nice.
Tictus is already in orange. I do this and I can get some. Maybe I can roll a triple rainbow and be happy.
That would be good. that would be pretty nice.
But I can also do this race. For the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to click speed because I'm also running behind on stats, on speed at least.
What kind of stats would you like to be?
300 speed by end of year. It's what I'm looking for.
Anime Girl wants to know if she did this with Tachyon, would that work for them?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be harder because you don't have the extra stats from the epithets on dirt.
Sure. But it was still like, it would get you, not UF, but it would get you high.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing is that the Tachyon friendship, or not friendship, growth rate, one of them is in guts.
Yeah.
And we don't like that because we want to turn in guts and triple cup. So if you get guts growth, normally what happens is that you get to cap to 100 and 200 so much sooner than power and speed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm thinking about clicking here because of Fuku, but I don't think we need it. I'm just going to do the race.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm hoping to roll some energy items so I can do a training on the turn I told you before.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back and get some water.
Okay.
So do your thing. You can continue.
Okay. Perfect. Oh, come on. Not like this. I'm going to do one more try.
I came back in time for that. What happened there?
I mean, this happens.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, and you got happens.
Yeah, what are you gonna do there? How much do you think Throne is gonna change things? Somebody wants to know.
It's going to be stupid. It's stupid good. Yeah, it's going to be OG free for everyone.
Really?
Yeah. At least that's what people have told me.
All right, we're gonna find out soon.
Yeah.
All right, chat. I'm muted in the Discord a little bit.
Need more power, I think. Just going to give one more try.
Somebody wants to know: is it ever worth it to take skills early on, or just if you end up losing a bunch of races, you just kind of glue the run anyway?
Yeah, I glue the run.
Okay.
Because of fast learner, the losses of buying
you're going fast learner all the time.
Yeah. I know we need more power.
How's it going, chat?
And here's the thing I was talking about before.
Okay, now we're gonna go back.
We don't have energy.
No energy.
And we probably, and we didn't roll any energy items. So I shouldn't have bought that stamina anklet. It doesn't matter. So we can do a training, and like I told you before, resting is really bad.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Doing another race is better than resting.
Keep on racing. Run it down. I respect it. Someone wants to know, is there any difference between using Fast Learner early or late? Like, if you got Fast Learner somehow early on, are you still buying it?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. If you get it early on, I start running the skills. That's the way I say
Bob.
it. So they get out of the pool of the rival races.
Fair enough.
As long as those skills are cheap enough. Normally, my breaking point is if a skill is less than 100 SP, then I buy it. I burn it.
Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. Because one of the things that, like, for building for CM is like getting enough skills sometimes. Because sometimes I'll be, I'll get a good run and I just have like no skills. So like pruning the skills, that's good to know.
Yeah, for CM I normally start pruning the skills because I want to get, for example, if I'm running medium and I get a medium straightaways, I try to buy it so I can hopefully get medium corners.
Yeah.
From another rival race.
Are you saying if you should buy Fast Learner early on? You should buy it. They said basically if you see Fast Learner, you buy Fast Learner.
Racing.
Said it's a must-buy item, no matter when. Ooh, Ogre, what are you doing? I mean, I'm sure you could lose like 20 races, and it would still be a higher rating than my Umas anyway.
So right now, I normally click top,
Yeah.
but I don't want to do it because if I low roll, we need to reset the run.
Yeah. That'd be like
So I'm just going to click.
Yeah, just run it down. Let's see how it goes. We're doing it live. That's what happens. Whenever I'll do viewer runs sometimes, and they're always the worst run. It's just the worst luck runs that I've ever had in my life. And I feel bad because I'm like, oh, this deck is good. You can at least get an SS. And then I do the run and I get like an A+. And it's just like you get the worst luck. You get no items. You end up with like $500 in your bank account and losing every race for no reason.
Yeah, it happens. And that's also why Fuku is so good.
That's true.
Having those initial sets.
Yard, we're doing Coco is streaming their run right now. They're the ones with the highest rating Uma on global right now. And they said earlier that they'll just start the run over again if they lose 2 times. But obviously for stream they're trying to just save it.
So here we don't have any rival races.
Yeah.
And we have pretty good training.
2 rainbows are good.
The main thing, I'm not going to use this cupcake. I don't think it's worth it.
Interesting. So you're just saving that for breaking the training in there or something in the future?
Exactly.
Okay. We're learning, chat.
And this should give us a level up on the God's training.
Nice. Oh, there you go. Look at that. They know what they're talking about, chat. Coco's in the leaderboard?
If you see, our friendships are pretty much solved.
That's true. So that's the biggest struggle that I have is and you can keep playing, but the biggest thing that my struggle is I'll be racing and I feel like I just can't get the friendships. And I'm like, when I watch you play, I'm like, how did you get the friendships? But when I play, I'm like, why is everyone low blue still? What am I doing?
You need to think about the friendships. Every click counts.
Coco's seventh on the leaderboard on the Discord. I gotta check the Discord. I can't check it now because we're on stream, but Coco chat is saying that you're active on the Discord.
On the team trials or Discord or another thing.
They're saying you're on the leaderboard. I don't know what leaderboard that they're talking about.
On the team trials leaderboard, yeah. I'm not grinding. I'm using my old team. I think I'm still top 10.
Still top
10. Yeah. Believe it or not, I'm not aware. I know it sounds crazy for most, but there are levels of whaleness.
We have seen some heavy whales.
And if you want top 1, you need to be a whale, big whale.
That's fair. Yeah, that's probably that makes a lot of sense.
For example, I don't have NTR. I also don't have Kawakami or Jaino Muteki. There are a lot of meta cards that I don't have.
I know nothing. Maybe in the future we'll do a team trials one because I know nothing about team trials and the meta and anything. I need to rebuild my team trials Umas and they all suck, but I know nothing about it. So
there is an entire world. Yeah, there is an entire world on team trials. It's another game. I'm sure pretty much everyone knows about the items and which are good and which are bad.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing that.
We're halfway through Trackblazer now, so I think people should know them by now.
Hopefully.
Penguin, this is your time to get UF2. You could be the new leader on global. So Penguin, this is your time to shine. Come back. You better do it. What do you consider like if you were doing like a high roll right now, like what would be the big difference besides not losing losing the races?
A charming mirror,
Okay.
a lot of cupcakes,
Yep.
a lot of scrolls, getting God's power, God's facility level ups
Mm-hmm.
from the job.
Interesting.
Not getting a lot of -30 events.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much that. This is an amazing job.
It looked pretty good in my eye, but I don't know. I don't know. You
Yeah,
got
we need
guts,
some
you got
anklets.
megaphones, you got carrots, cupcake, energy, manuals.
Yeah.
So you pretty much want to buy everything.
And I see the carrot. We continue racing. Like I said before, we already solved friendships.
Yeah.
So we can just race away.
Whew, Ogre, please.
Come on, boy. I'm not going to try again because I only have 2.
Yeah. Well, I think you have enough evidence that we know, this is not on you. This is on Ogre. Ogre does not like to perform on camera. See ya, NCTV. You can always rewatch the video tomorrow. I mean, I'll make a more structured video about this anyway. So
right now I'm thinking.
Yeah.
One of the things that I told before is that you never do. You always try to do 3 races in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about my mood. Because I want to have great mood by summer 1.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do, for example, a Rico date here, then that means that I probably need to do a race here on early February, late February, doing 1, 2, 3, 4 races in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And here is Satsukicho. That's going to be 5 races in a row. I'm going to be back on awful mode.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So that's probably, and I don't have that many cupcakes. I'm going to have 2 cupcakes. So probably what I want to do is continue racing until here, do a Rico date here, and that way we do 3 races on here.
We can't see your mouse, by the way.
Oh no, I'm doing all of this. So I want to avoid not doing 3 races in a row, at least. So if I go to late January, let me show you. So right now here is an OP race.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not that good.
Yep.
And here is another one. So if I do the Rico date here,
mm-hmm.
I need to do this race, this race, this race, this race, and this race.
Yeah.
That's going to be 5 in a row. I'm going to be in awful mood.
Yep.
We don't want that. We want to get like at least normal mood by here, do another Rico date here, and then continue racing.
Okay. That makes sense.
The main thing is we don't have a skin outbreak. So if we do this race right now, we can get a skin outbreak and we don't have cures. So I'm thinking about that. And after saying all of this, I think I'm going to risk getting skin outbreak.
Okay.
And hoping to get more cupcakes in the future.
Fair enough.
So have energy, have everything with you.
How's it going, chat? It's you and I again.
So here is an interesting part that I think some people have been mentioning in the chat.
Yeah.
Is that I'm not using the carrots yet because I'm waiting on if I get the charming mirror.
Yeah.
I can use charming and then use the carrot, and instead of giving you 5 friendship, it's going to give you 7.
And you don't need
The carrots are
right
affected.
now. You're like, you don't need the friendship.
Exactly.
Right now. Yeah.
Exactly. So I can save them. Also, another important part is that one of the tips was knowing your epithets. If I have the chance of running a non-standard distance race, I prefer to do that.
Really?
So, for example, I'm going to choose this one because it's not standard. Because there is an epithet that requires to run like 10 non-standard races.
That makes sense. Okay, that's good to know. I still don't know most of the epithets. I got a agenda scheduled, and then I try to keep to it unless it's like no rival. So okay, this is a good question. And you can keep playing, but like when it comes to running, like if you have an agenda and you have a rival race versus non-rival, but it's on the agenda, do you take the epithet race?
I normally take the rival race. Okay. But it depends also, like I always say, it depends. Sometimes you need the stats, sometimes you need the hint. If you ask me for team trials, I normally always prioritize rival race. And in most of the cases, unless it's like a dirt epithet, because those are, there are dirt epithets that if you get 10 dirt racers, you get like plus 20 stats. I try to prioritize those over rival races.
Okay.
So as always, it depends.
Yeah. Fair enough.
This is a decent training, but we don't have enough energy to do it. So gonna do our fits quickly.
Rico, welcome to the club.
Hello.
Hey Bulu, you got to think about it this way. The stream is here now, but your
mostly because I'm following the rule I told you before. Always 3 races in a row.
Always 3 races in a row. I mean, you know how many streams I was watching when I finished my dissertation? Plenty.
No. We got a game ascend.
Good chops. Making up for a little bit of the bad luck with the losing the races early on.
Yeah. After this, nothing much to think about. Just do the races and continue.
Just keep on racing.
This is the part where I don't have to think as much.
That's always good. Queen, you doing an Ogre run alongside? There you go. Same support cars, not as good. You got Fast Learner. Oh, UF. You got more competition. We're getting more UFs in here. Queen, I better say a UF too. Not good? Good? Not good?
No.
Not good.
Horrible.
Okay, yeah, it looked pretty bad to me, but I don't know anything anymore, I'm trying to go in it with a blank slate.
Yeah. It's okay. We're still going. If you ask me right now, we're getting OG3 or OG4.
I would take that. I would take that in a heartbeat. If I'm ever mad about a UG3 or 4, something is going right for me. I don't have a UG1 yet.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing something fucking wrong. So this is what I'm learning.
Do you know about the optimizer? There is an optimizer that you can put your skills.
My ADHD is too lazy to do that. I an Agnes digital run. I did on stream, and the run went really well. And then I pulled the optimizer out, and then I put 2 skills in the calculator, and I was like, fuck this, I'm too lazy, and I was 60, I was 67 points away from UG on that one. That would have been my first UG, and I was too lazy to do it, and I should have done it. And that's a lesson learned. I still don't do it now, but you know, it's in my mind.
You're gonna get it. Don't worry.
Hey, I got.
Hopefully, we after this.
Yeah, hopefully I get more UGs. I have 2 UGs so far, and both of them come from parent runs. So obviously, something I do during a parent run works compared to my normal ace runs. Yeah, it's just probably the racing.
I'm just going to do a recording here because we don't have rival race, and it's a pretty good time. We also don't have skin outbreak. By some miracle, we don't have a skin outbreak, so I want to maintain that.
Good luck. You got a lot of items.
Give me a second because I'm thinking. Yeah, this looks good.
Chat, talking to you right now. Chat, in chat, what is your highest rank? Everyone, put your highest rank in chat right now.
Also, look.
I don't know if you got like the stream on in the background or not.
I have the chat.
Okay.
At least the YouTube chat.
Yeah, because sometimes I mute in Discord to speak to chat because I didn't want to like double up on voices to you and chat at the same time because I didn't know if you had it up on chat.
No, don't worry. I have it muted.
I asked everybody what's their highest rankings. SS. A lot of SS's. UG4 on Twitch. There we go. That's a good one. A+, yeah. SS+, SS, UG3. Taiki. Okay, good. SS. UG3 Tachyon Guts Run. UG3 Seiyun. A lot of people better than me in chat. Just one UG that won last CM. There you go. My UG did not win. Came in second place in the CM. Lost to my SS. But hey, we got a win last CM, so that's all that matters. Do you always do the long rotation with Ogre?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I think you said long in the sprint and dirt.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of epithet.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really sorry because I'm thinking right now again. So right now I'm thinking about we have zero energy.
Yeah.
We can use the cages and just take the mood down to try to get run the next races. Maybe sneak in a training somewhere there. But the main thing, I have a cure, so it doesn't matter that much that I get the skin outbreak. I also have 2 cupcakes, and I can take probably a normal training on summer. It's not the end of the world if that happens.
Interesting.
So and we also don't have that many energy items, and we don't have any charms. So I can't. Normally, you probably will do this.
Yeah.
Like use this energy to not do the race on 0.
I was going to ask that question earlier. So that's good to know. I mean, of course, it's situational based, but still.
Exactly. I'm not going to use it because I don't have the energy to spare.
Yeah.
And I do have some cupcakes and cures. So it's not the end of the world if I get hit with.
They're basically saying that they're deciding if they should gamble on risking the mood down and the skin outbreak or not. So they want to decide if they should use the energy to make sure that you don't get it or not at that point. Is Marazensky not as valuable because of her growth rates compared to?
No. Marazensky is really good.
Okay.
In fact, I think she can be better
Really?
because she has access to sprint.
Yeah.
She can run every race. I mainly prefer Ori because of growth rates, but if you ask me who is the second best, it's probably Marusensky.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, the top 3 is going to be Oguri, Marusensky, and El Condor Pasa. I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. If I was doing like max rating and gambling, I will do this race and continue racing until here.
Yeah. But
I'm trying to keep it a bit safe.
Fair enough.
For the stream.
It's good to know. Good to know when change things up for the performance or not.
I'm going to
I mean,
to use the gale.
They pretty much don't run. They pretty much like don't run summers for the most part. But yeah, I mean, Marusensky, she has great growth rates. Just in general.
Funny thing here, I click bottom. Being her gold gives you corner connoisseur, which Oguri has.
Yeah,
but it gives you 1 hint, and that hint equals 18 SP. So if you compare it to here, here you get 20 SP plus playtime's over.
Interesting. That's why you're playing a different game.
I think this is better.
Summer Ogre has 15% stamina growth. I don't know Summer Ogre's like growth rates because I don't have her and I don't know anything about her most of the time. Would you say like if chat wanted to start building their own like best Umas? Now of course they can use anyone, but obviously Ogre is like number 1. Marusensky maybe number 2. Who else is like really easy to build? Like if they just wanted to like finally get their first UG, Pasa.
El Condor Pasa.
Pasa's
Pasa.
Too, yeah.
Pasa, definitely. I can't stress this enough. Having access to the tier rotation is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like you showed it in the beginning. It's a lot of stats.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't use the carrots yet because basically they don't need it because they're not racing right now. And whenever they do some training, you know, they'll be all right. And use the carrots, but essentially, if you don't need it, not using it. Can I coach you on how to make an S rank Uma with under 50% race bonus? Sure. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I mean, next stream, if you come back to the next stream, or if you go on the Discord too, like post about your deck. And
my problem right now is that we only have 2 cat anklets, so we can't be wasting them liberally. And this doesn't get us to what we want, so can't wait on that. We have cupcakes, it doesn't matter, we can do this race.
Run it down. We ran 56 races, Hawkeye. It's a lot of races. How valuable is like King Halo? Not being able to run dirt, but like
she's pretty good. You mean King Halo, the Uma, or
yeah, the Uma,
a card?
Yeah, no.
The Uma. I don't like her growth rates,
Fair enough.
but she's a pretty. If I have to put her in a tier,
Yeah.
there's the big three that's going to be the ones that have access to the earth,
Yep.
and then the next one are going to be almost like in Halo.
Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back again.
No worries. Also, the person asking for from where I'm from Chile. Que si alguien habla español. I'm going to wait for Pancake. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
So if someone speaks Spanish, hola. You can ask me also a question in Spanish. In fact, if you want coaching, I'm more than happy then to get coaching, to do the coaching in Spanish. So here's an important decision that I wanted to. I was waiting for you. Do you remember that summer trainings you can use them to line up your stats? So right now we are running a bit behind on power and speed. So we want to click. Hopefully, like ideally, we click speed, but the better training is here. And we also have one power anklet, so we can do this. And also, we still don't have a llave in orange, and this training is going to get us there. So hopefully next turn we get a guts training.
That'd be nice. Chat, cross your fingers, or put an emoji in chat.
Hey. Yeah, same thing here. Hopefully we get Fugu a bit higher. And we do this guts training.
Stamina is really like how many stamina sparks did you bring?
Only 9.
Really, stamina is so
9
high?
or 12. The main thing is that Dictus events are really good. Give you a lot of stamina and Rico.
You do have Rico.
And also, I've gotten a lot of stat rewards on stamina, which is not ideal, but
fair enough. But still,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's still pretty nice.
Yeah.
So I don't want to distract your thinking, but what's winter like down there?
It's pretty cold right now.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm freezing.
Because it is
Please help me.
boiling hot up here. It is. I mean, today was pretty nice, but
it's so
it's hot as hell up here.
So I'm actually thinking about doing the like running all of these races in a row, like from late September until senior year, until late January.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to do like after summer. You know, if I have a double, I'll have a tendency to do that too.
Yeah.
Up in Jersey, yeah, we had a big storm last night, so today Jersey was like beautiful, but yesterday was
this is one of the cases where I ignore a rival race and go for this because it can get us to the deer epithet.
Fair enough. The stream will be available after it ends, and I'm gonna make
for example, if this was 14 trials where maximizing skills is the most important,
Uh-huh.
I will do the rival race over the stats.
Really? Okay. It's good to know. Hey, Penguin, you saw the UF. 500 wit?
Lucky.
590 wit? I mean, unless you're building for like CM right now, but if you're just building a good one.
I'm going to buy this or not. I think
Vermin, you found a big whale? How well are we
So
talking
we
about?
have some cure
Yeah.
outs. So there is a world where I buy migraine cures and slugger cures
Really?
because it can happen and can fuck up your
I've
run.
had it. I had it happen plenty of times, so I know. And then I never get those items when it happens, and every other time when it doesn't happen, I see those items all the time.
Exactly. So I don't normally buy it like early in the run.
Mhm.
I just buy it when I have the funds and I have spare coins too.
Interesting.
Oh, this is a. We're not going to do that. So again, the same thinking. I have two options: using the energy
Mhm.
for this training, or using the charm, right? With this training, we're going to be pretty good on pace.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be a double rainbow. And with that, that means that we don't need to do as many trainings in the future. So we don't need to maintain our mood up. We only need to make sure that we get our mood back to great on summer 2.
Yeah.
We still have 2 Rico dates. Those are 2 mood ups. We still have 2 cupcakes. So we can get back from awful mode. And I'm saying all of this to justify not using the energy here and instead use the charm. Because we don't need to maintain our mood for the next races.
Fair enough. Okay, good to know. Somebody wants to know on the Twitch side, how hard is it to get a UG with Special Week? Also, a lot of people are asking about your coaching. So they want to know about that too. If you still do
coaching. I don't do that much coaching because I'll be honest, I'm super lazy. I'm a lazy person. And as you can see here, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Normally, I take like 2-3 hours for a single coaching session. And even with all of that, I am already done when I'm done doing the coaching session. I die after that. So I tend to not do that many coaching sessions. You can ask for my prices. Just keep in mind that it's not going to be cheap. And it's not me trying to win money. It's just me making sure that you're super interested about this and want to get like the super min-maxing experience.
Someone wants to know, how hard is it to get UG with Special Week?
I'm not sure because I never done a Special Week run.
I did my first 2 Special Weeks runs today, and I glued them both because she kept losing races. She lost the first 4 races, and they were G3 races, and I was like, you know what? Special Week's not for me. That's a good click.
Yeah. And a pretty good timing.
Who's like the hardest Umas to like, kind of run?
All the ones that have stamina growth rate.
Really?
The ones that doesn't have medium or mild aptitudes.
Fair enough. Those like gold ship hard or like easy because she's gold ship?
She's medium because her only downside are her growth rate.
Yeah. Okay. Chat, everyone post your number 1 Oshi in chat. Like I've been trying to, and probably in Grand Live, I'll build TM Opera, like New Year's TM Opera more. But I feel like her growth rates are pretty decent.
Yeah, the thing with TM Opera, and the main thing that happened on Malt is that we don't have secret events, and Team Opera secret event was incredible. We always clicked up here. That's cool.
Ooh, there you go. When would you ever skip that Queen Elizabeth?
I'm not doing Queen Elizabeth because if you, that's one of the other things. If you are doing the ground route, Queen Elizabeth doesn't give you any epithet.
It's true.
You don't need it. So
does it matter which dirt one you do, like the mile or medium?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I prefer to do mile to get the non-standard epithet out of the way as soon as possible. So right now I'm seeing that our speed is probably our worst stat. So I'm looking out to trying to get to sneak in a speed training if I see one.
Okay. Good to know. First time chatting to Vico. Hello. I always got to say hello to the first time chatters, you know? Chat, everyone say hello to Vico and put them on blast to make them feel either welcome or shy. I don't know. It depends on how they feel about being put on blast. Maybe they're gone by now. You know, I don't know. Oof. Third place. Ogre, what are you doing?
Come on, Ogre. I need this. Thank you. This is one of the races that you don't want to lose because of epithets.
Really? Okay, that's good to know because I always forget which ones I'm like, you shouldn't lose this one or you can lose this one. I mean, you shouldn't lose any, but like sometimes I'm lazy. I'm like, you know, it's a mile race. I'm doing a long rotation. Who cares?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, that's a fat click at a perfect time.
Here's one of the cases where, I'm breaking one of the rules. You remember that I always do 3 races in a row, and also we want to, on the last turn of end of year, do at least 4 races in a row, because that's -1 possible -30 event.
Yeah.
So this is not ideally. I don't do a training here and do a race, but this training is so good, and we have the cupcakes to get us our mood back up.
Triple rainbow is hard to say no to, unless it's a mandatory, right?
Exactly.
See, Chad, I know some things.
And the thing we have is that we have the cupcakes.
That's true. Cupcakes are valuable. I've said that before. It gives you a lot of flexibility on what you can do. Who's the Chilean Uma coming out? A lot of people like Neo Universe. I've been seeing a lot of like the Reddit propaganda on Neo Universe, just the artwork basically.
Pretty good.
That is a hefty click right there. See, whenever I run guts, I don't get those clicks. So doesn't work for me. Oh, they're half Chilean. Oh. I don't know any of the lore.
One thing is that we have been pretty unlucky with hammers. So,
ideally, you would like to use hammers every G1. Obviously, that's perfect, but you're pretty much using it for G1s, right?
Yeah, all in G1s.
Okay.
Sometimes you get crazy runs and need to use it on G2, but I remember like probably 2 or 3 runs that have happened.
Is that the Uma that just came out on JP? Or the one that's like coming out? So how do you feel about the stat line so far?
Speed is a little bit behind. Ideally, we get at this point 600 or
Okay.
700. But Focus getting online,
Mm-hmm.
so we still have Summer 2 to fix everything.
You have a lot of confidence. You know your game. I'm like, oh, my speed is low. This run is over. I mean, 550 is fine, but like, I'd be like, I'm getting nervous. Just came out. Because I've seen a new Uma just came out on JP, on my JP account, but
Pretty good.
I haven't been pulling. I've been using like little tickets here and there when I get them. But I might end up resetting my account because my SSR card banners have not been going well. So maybe I'll pull them too. We got a lot of South Americans in the Discord. I did not know that. I didn't know Uma was so popular down there. I remember I made a post about it. There's a lot of Brazilians that play. Did not know that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Think away.
What? So the main thing is that we used all our cupcakes, so we need to maintain our mood or make sure that we get it back. So probably want to do, I forget that you don't see my mouse. We want to do this race, do a record date here,
Okay.
this race, do a record date here, this race, do a training here. Hopefully at this point we have great mood. Yeah, race, and fix our speed on Summer 2.
Interesting. Okay, it's a good game plan. Try this method. Got 43 races, lost 3. Got an S+. I think what kind of deck were you using? I mean, when I first started out, I tried to run like as many races as possible, but I just wasn't getting good trainings because I guess I wasn't just being effective with my trainings. They're running a guts deck. Oh, hold on, I'm yawning. Chat wants to see your deck again, by the way. If you could whip your deck out, please.
That is.
There it is, chat.
Just planning my items because
Sure.
we need to have the megaphones. We need some energy.
Somebody wants to know if they don't have Fuku, what should they replace it with?
With a Fuku Burrow. Fuku is the best card for rating maxing. I think pretty much is number one priority.
There you go, chat.
Okay, this is perfect. Or not. Wait. We got unlucky.
Unlucky?
Yeah, we don't have charms. So I want to click this training because it's a good point for resetting the chains.
But no charm.
Yeah.
Kale juice is gonna ruin your mood, so That's a no.
Yeah. Also, I'm not clicking this power scroll because our pace is super good. It's probably on pace to max out.
Okay, good to know.
So I can skip this power scroll.
If that was me, I would have clicked it. Because I see a scroll and I click. I just turn my brain off and I just like, no, that's a scroll. I'm clicking it.
Okay, that's nice. Come on.
She just loves to lose. What is she doing? You got to remember, Ogre, you're an Ogre. This is what you do. You win these races. At least it's good to know it's not just me that loses these races.
No, this happens. And this is Oguri. Like, when you do this with a backliner,
Yeah.
This is much work.
Oh, I trust me. That's where my clocks went. My clocks know how bad it gets.
Look at our stamina.
I mean, I think they do the same strategy when their CM aces. They showed it in the beginning, so you know if you go back in the stream later, they still get like UG3, UG4 because they're running like 45 races for CM still. And the big thing is like they're running a lot because they're getting the skills. So they like to race and they trust the stat line. Now, of course, when you're like really maxing everything,
Finally, a charm.
Then it is more Team Trials related. Someone wants to know, like, if you were building for like CM, like how much different would it actually look, or would it kind of look the same still?
Pretty similar, but I care a bit more about stats.
Yeah.
So I don't go as hard with races.
But you're still doing like 45.
Like normally that probably 10 race chain, I don't do it, and instead do 2 chains of 4 races, something like that.
It's good to know. Good one.
Come on. Decent.
Okay, mile less. You won't lose mile anymore.
Yeah, speed is really behind, but I think that's fine. Yeah, this is fine.
Cupcake? Double cupcake is nice. I think you messed up the run, ended up with an S rank, started off pretty strong. I mean, when I did the whole viewer run,
we're going to do this training.
Long video. Most people mess up.
Here we do a recodate.
Jeez, like senior year.
Enough. Main problem I see right now is that we don't have enough energy.
Even with the kale juice.
So, I'm thinking a lot in the future.
Oh, okay.
Because I can use this kale juice, but then I don't want to use this berry.
Yeah.
I prefer to save it for later.
Yeah.
then if I use the 3 Vitas, we don't have enough charms to justify it. So I'm actually going to do something that I think most people wouldn't do.
Yeah, and that is?
You're going to see. I'm not going to use the cupcake.
That's what I would have done. But I don't know if I do things right.
And I think this is a level up. We get +5 guts. Have everything.
There you go.
The next one. We don't need this.
This run is for, it's for fun and good rating.
Yeah.
They're kind of showing the thought process of what they do to get like a UF.
Do we have enough stamina? Yeah.
Slow stack growth, but most of your cars aren't MLB. Could be it. I mean, the good thing about Trackblazer is you can have a weaker deck and still kind of get away with things. But yeah. Well, I'm learning how to make UGs. They know how to make UGs. They know how to make a UF. For us, we're trying to learn how to make UGs more. So they said that this should be like a UG 4 or something at minimum. Something like that. I mean, this deck you can run. This is a very common deck for the last mile CM. People were running this deck. So it's not like this deck is not CM related. It's just high race bonus. So like in the next CM for the sprint one, you'll probably see decks like this because people will probably be running a guts build on the next CM. So a deck like this and a strategy like this would be plenty effective. Now, of course, you wouldn't need the stamina. So you probably wouldn't need Rico in there.
Stamina.
But yeah. You love stamina.
We need our speed.
Stamina is so high. It just keeps going up.
I can click the speed training, but I don't think it's worth the game. I think we can get something better later.
Yeah, your speed is just struggling a little bit. Is that because Fuku showed up late or just bad luck?
You see our stamina? This has been all luck from race rewards and scrolls.
That could have been speed.
So, yeah, this happens. In fact, it's better to happen on stamina than speed because training speed is more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually good. But the main thing is that we need to get lucky now in summer too with the speed trainings.
Well, hopefully we get lucky. Hopefully. Good night, Queen. Video will be there. And also when it's an actual video, it'll be there. I don't know. Did they get the second? I don't know if he even got the second 35. I mean, the second Fuku event yet. I could have missed it. I got some water a few times too. I too am also tired of seeing Christmas Ogre, but we're going to see them even more in Grand Live. Unless they change something like quality of life wise, but Ogre ain't going away. Yeah, I've seen some people talking about throwing in Sirius and like how it's gonna be broken. I barely know how to use the Sirius card, so I don't know. But we'll see in 2 weeks. We'll see it. So like on a high roll run, where would your stats be at by now?
Pretty similar, but with speed at 800.
Okay.
900.
So it's not that far off. I mean, it's far off, but it's not like super far off.
Yeah, we just need to get a good summer.
is the team series worth taking on anything other than a long Uma
It's
run?
actually not a bad click.
23? 23. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what Fuku would give you if it was a rainbow, but 23 is still pretty good. I mean, I think the team series card, if you know how to use it, it seems like a pretty good card. I just don't really know how to use it. I mean, 50 speed is never a bad thing. Well, 48, but... Oh, there you
That
go.
is your
29.
answer.
29.
Not that
okay.
much. Again, we're going to raise the next turns. But we have cures, we have cupcakes. I have a plan.
I'm watching the plan. Trust in the process.
Yeah, this is a good run.
I like to hear that.
Yeah. Another big race.
Ogre, please.
I
Good
had
Mile
to
S.
open my...
She heard you talking and she was like, oh, this is a good run? Well, watch this.
Aguri, aguri.
Yeah, I do feel like the team series is very structured. At least from the way that I know it. It seems like you gotta like do certain things.
The thing here is this training is probably bait.
It's a lot, but like your power is in a good spot, right?
Yeah. But that means I'm going to be really close to triple capping and like not caring about speed. Maybe get speed to 1000 and go for like triple capping, stamina, power, and guts. Which I think it's the correct answer.
I mean, you could just change, you know.
Okay, we don't have power anklets, so
not worth it no more. Like, I think if you're doing
Not
a
really.
guts build with this, you would just. I mean, obviously Rico is good here, but
because we are also wasting a megaphone and we want to save three of these until the end.
Interesting.
So another thing is going to be we already run one race. This is going to be the second, the third one, or the fourth one. Then we get another mod up.
So when would you use the whistle?
I like to save them, if possible, until the last 3 turns.
Okay.
Because you don't have the option to race compared to the other turns. So here is a decision. I can race. In the last 3 turns, you can't do that.
That's true. That's fair. That's a good point.
And our stat line is really good. So as always, it depends. Because if I have the whistle and I use it, I totally worded this wrong. I will only use the whistle if my stat line is really bad.
And you
But
need the
we are
gamble.
on this. Yeah, I need a giga training right now. If I don't get this giga training, there is no world where I can max out the stats I want.
So what stat line are you looking for by the end of summer?
Normally, 850 speed. It's like the minimum.
Okay.
If you want to max out speed.
Yeah.
And general stamina, 900 is already good enough. If it's over 900, you are on good pace. That's basically the magic number.
Okay. Good to know. I think one of my problems sometimes, and I think a lot of other people are like this, where I don't trust like the stat line appearing, even though I can be in a good place, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm behind. So I think I just got to trust it a little bit more. Pulled Gold City last night. There you go. Gold rice. Gold ship rice in.
I'm actually going to do this.
That's a good one.
The main reason is that
we are.
I'm not confident about doing 4 races in a row.
Because mood.
Yeah. And I need to get another treat race because we skipped some of the important ones.
Try someone try ! Twitch. See if I have that activated or not.
It's a good stamina gain. It's going to be like 1,000 power. That's capping out. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
You're doing it. Coconut thrower or not a coconut thrower? Which one is it? Do you throw coconuts or are you not throwing coconuts? Back to racing.
We go back.
I think sometimes I was mentioning before, I'll be at like 900 or 950 at the end of summer, and I think sometimes I'll still get a little nervous. I'm like, oh, I need to find a training because I'm not gonna max my stuff out.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that. If this was CM.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay. So I'm not thinking entirely wrong. Good to know.
Yeah. You can still giga low roll on the final 3 turns.
I've been there.
Yeah. It can happen to everyone. It can happen to me.
Hey, look at that. We got more followers on Twitch. I didn't even know I had a goal on Twitch to reach 80 followers. So that's good to know. Chat, we're doing a lot of new things today. We got a member on YouTube. We got followers on Twitch. Look at that. We're going big time. How much SP does okay, that's my answer. 43. How much SP does a G1 give with 70 race bonus?
I have to check. I don't remember.
Okay. Well, we'll find out soon. Well, I guess 75 race bonus, but we'll find out during the G1.
And we didn't get fast learner.
I don't think there's a difference between the G3 or the G2. I think it's just maybe it's easier. Somebody wants to know why you chose the G3 over the G2 there. Was it
because it was a dirt race and debited.
Dirt, okay.
But also there is a world where you do the G3s over G2s because they are somewhat easier.
There you go, chat.
So really quick, I want to check something. How many D races have we done? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7 races, 70 races, and 1, 2. We're actually not getting that.
Okay.
So I'm thinking right now I can continue racing and do a training here.
Really? Okay.
And skip a G1. So this is going to be... third race in a row.
I'll take your word for it.
Third race in a row. This can be a mood down. We get a mood up after this. So we do this race, and at most we get normal mood. At least we giga low roll. And we have the cupcakes. So we do this race.
They spoke about the the wit. They spoke about the wit in the beginning, where with rating, like if you're just going for a high rating, like say you're just trying to really get like your first UG2 or something like that, wit is the toughest to grow. And it's like worse per trainings. The cards like the least effective per trainings or something like that.
It's okay.
Race fatigue. Move it up.
So right now, I'm seeing, thinking right now the training that we did in summer on power, it was probably a mistake. Because we are way beyond pace, and we roll pretty bad in the shop. We got power reward from the race, and we got scrolls on stamina and power.
I mean, I still think a lot of chat would take this Uma in a heartbeat for like their own good runs. So it's still pretty good to
see. Also, in general, I like to save one Master Hammer for the last 3 turns.
Save one. Oh, so you like RNG on the shop?
Yeah. We gamble. There are people on the Team Trials Discord that use all the hammers and just pray that they hit 3.
I'll say my luck is so bad, I save 2 now. Because I'm like, I've been burnt so many times with just like 3 glow sticks at the end. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this? I don't need that.
Yeah, in fact, the UF run, only rolled like, I think, 1 normal hammer. So I got unlucky, as funny as it sounds.
I mean, we saw a lot of unlucky stuff with this run in general. I mean, Ogre not getting 100% win rate is wild. I thought only my Ogre did that.
So here we skip the race. We can do this training. And the thing here is that we do 1, 2, 3 races in a row, and we don't get more mood downs. So we can actually do this.
That's true. See, chat, this is where all the planning comes in. You know, this is why you plan your turns.
The other thing is we have 2 options. Using this megaphone or this one. We have this as backup. Just going to buy it. But I'm going to use this one for return 1. Since we have 2 whistles. And I think this should give us the facility level up. Yeah.
There we go. What would you like? You're like on a normal high roll run. Where would it be at?
And the stats?
No, like the training facility level.
Oh, level 5. The UF got level 5.
Okay.
She rolled 2 facility from the shop.
That makes sense then. No. Oh, great.
Yeah,
Please.
this
Cursed. That's the curse of stream. That is the curse of stream. I'm telling you, your next run is gonna be like 100% win rate. Well, chat, just know the stats would be even higher this one.
Yeah.
If Ogre decided to lock the fuck in, but she obviously decided not to lock in. That's painful. That's a painful one. What's going on, Lance? Ogre, you can win that race.
We don't need this. Okay, we can buy this.
You just woke up. I'm just going to bed soon. It is 12:48 a.m. here.
Damn.
So you on the other side of the world. I mean, not this side of the world. You on the other side of the world.
Okay.
8 a.m. there. You're 8 hours ahead. So that would mean, let me guess. Is it hot or cold where you are? Magic. It's noon for you. Noon for you is 12 hours ahead. 10 p.m. there. Kind of chilly, but not really. I'm gonna say you are somewhere in like, I don't know, like a Nordic country or something like that. Is that 8 hours ahead for me? I feel like it is. Is that a good shop? Would you say it's a good shop?
Decent.
Decent is okay.
We're already maxing out stamina and power. We need to get guts training.
That's why you saved the whistle.
Exactly. Just going to use them.
I was gonna say Eastern Europe, but then I was trying to. My brain is too tired to think of Eastern European countries right now. Well, there's one guts. Not ideal.
Good enough.
Good enough? Okay. Good enough. Once again, thanks for doing this too. Chat, everyone said thank you. Chat, thank yous in chat.
It's
Please.
been a long time since I've done this.
I mean,
like I got my UF and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Fair enough. I mean, once you hit the peak, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I guess you could always go higher, but you know, still. Are you gonna do the same thing, like, you know, trying to get score maxing in Grand Live?
Not really.
No. Okay.
It's crazy because I'm just checking the numbers. I'm not a rating maxer. There are other people that are better than me on this. The thing is, my main thing that I do is race maxing, and it just happened that month is the race maxing dream.
This is for you. This was made for you.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not I'm not enough of a whale to rate him max on Grand Life.
Fair enough. That is, yeah, it's a lot harder.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Do you have another whistle? I don't know if I might have missed when you used last whistle. No more whistles. Ooh.
It's okay. It's fine. It's still pretty good.
We'll take it pretty good. I think Rappy was the one that got
so
the first
this is
UG in
plus
Unity.
30 stats. This is going to be plus 18 plus 8. Yeah, this is still better.
Guts.
Oh no, also we get plus 5.
It's true. Hidden tech. Gotta pay attention to those.
Everything counts. I told you.
See, I'm too lazy to pay attention to those little, the small differences. They add up.
Yeah, I mostly do all of this because I'm giga min-maxing. What I want people to learn from this is that think about what you're doing. Like whatever you're doing, it has to be an informed decision. Like the power I did, you remember the training I did on Summer?
Mm-hmm.
That power training, that was a mistake. But
I mean,
I think that's okay. Yeah, but I thought about it.
Yeah.
Like, and I thought about it because depending on the racing stats that I got, the random rewards, I could be in a position where I wasn't maxing out power and stamina. So I took the risk on that, and it didn't work out. But at least it was an informed decision. Like normally, you probably will have clicked power, but you will have clicked power because you saw a big number.
Yeah,
right.
Much.
I clicked power because I thought about it, and now I know for the next time. Probably if I'm in the same position, I take the gamble and don't do the power train.
3,200 skill points. Jesus.
Yeah, this was not that many races. I think it's 48. But that's the thing I was talking about before. I'm not maxing out races. I'm not saying I'm going to get 50 races.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is doing the maximum amount of races that still gets me to the stat line that I want. This is the stat line that I want.
That's crazy. I think I think the most SP I gotten was maybe 2,900. I might have cracked 3,000 once. I thought that was like I was like, I can't get higher than this. It's impossible.
Yeah, a friend of mine let me play on his Giga Whale account, where you can do the 90 RV.
Oh my god!
Deck.
I didn't know that was possible.
And I did that, and I got 4,200 SP.
Jesus. What do you even buy with that? I guess you buy everything.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to do this pretty quick.
Go for it. And by the way, Chad, this is with Ogre deciding to throw some races too. That's crazy.
We lost that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to buy evergreen.
So when you're like, obviously team trials is different, and maybe we'll talk about that in the future. But like if it was team trials, you'd just be building like all the golds, right?
No,
No. Okay, no.
No,
Bad tech.
that's a mistake a lot of people make.
That's a
You
mistake
buy
that I made.
the cheaper skills. You
Really?
have to think about it in terms of SP
Mm-hmm.
ratio to a score. So, for example, a gold skill gives you 2.4 score of a white skill. So in this case, Corner Connoisseur,
Mm-hmm.
I will divide 360 by, so let me do the math here, by 2.4. This is the same in terms of ratio
Uh-huh.
as a 150 cost
Really?
white skill.
Wow.
So in terms of ratio, this skill is better than buying this.
It's good to know.
Yeah. I'm not going to think too much about this.
I mean, it was. I mean, it's still a good run, even though we got a lot of bad luck. So that was still very.
Yeah.
That was helpful. I'm gonna steal
And
some
I
of this
told you
tech.
OG3, I think.
I think something like that.
OG5.
Holy shit! And that was like a bad run too. I don't say it's a bad run,
Yeah.
but like you could have obviously gotten so much higher. And, oh my god!
The rich gets richer.
Oh my god! And what is this? And a 3-star power? What? Wow! What are the chances? Holy shit!
But yeah, only 47 races. Normally, these runs, I get like 3,700 SP.
That's crazy. I was not expecting that. That is wild. And a 3-star. And you only won 43 races out of 47.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, man.
So
Well,
there you go.
that was great.
Go do races. Believe in you. Now, but mostly what I want to say to everyone is try to think when you're doing your races. Don't just get in the mood of I'm going to follow an agenda and continue doing the same thing always. And if I don't get lucky in summer, then the run sucks and I must reset. It's not like that. You have a lot of more power in MAND compared to the other scenarios where you only need to get good trainings. There is a lot of layers in MAND. You have the RNG layers of getting good chops, getting good luck with the minus 30 stats events, getting good luck with the race stats, winning races. So chances are that if you're doing things correctly, even a mid run has some potential.
Yeah.
This run was pretty mid in terms of chop. Also, we lost a lot of races.
Yeah.
But there was one thing that I think most people didn't notice is that we got amazing luck on the minus 30 stats event. We didn't proc it that much. I normally keep count, but if you ask me, we probably had like five or six procs.
I just told somebody I don't even know
which
if
is
I noticed
nothing.
one. Yeah. I like barely noticed anything.
Yeah. So we got lucky there. But even then, if you get unlucky there, sometimes you get good chops. And with good chops, you can balance it out. So yeah, go race.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks again. Chat, everyone said thank you.
No problem.
That was helpful. I'm going to try to steal this, and I better be getting some UG2s at least. All right. I'm going to end it here, chat. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks again, Coco.
No problem.
See you around.
Also, a small thing.
Yeah.
Should
I turn the stream back on for that?
See if I can plug the
Yep. Do plug
the
whatever you
Discord
need.
of the, yeah. I'm not that active for coaching, and I always say everyone this thing. I'm really lazy. I'm also not a native English speaker. I speak Spanish, so
We got a lot of Spanish speakers.
I get a little bit of stress when doing all of this. So you can ask me questions in the Discord, but there is a lot of more people there that you can ask around, and they are really, really helpful.
Well, so are you. Tell them thank you.
If you can put it in the chat, the Discord link.
Which one?
The
Team Trials one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tracing Trials Academy?
Yeah, all the top players of Team Trials are there. And they are all super nice people, super helpful. So if you want to learn more stuff.
There you go, chat.
And you see this thing, this tag TTA?
No, I got off of your thing, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back on it now. Yeah.
Almost everyone here has the tag, the TTA tag.
Yeah.
So, a lot of knowledge people are there.
That's what I was told. That's how I found you.
Yeah.
Well, besides you joining in a random lobby, and then I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And then everyone was like, "Oh, they're on the TTA," and I was like, "What is that?" And here we are. So
here we are today.
Here we are.
Yeah, and that's everything.
Thanks.
Like I said, even if you are free to play, just try to play for fun. Try to learn the game for fun. Because at least for me, that was the way I learned most of this stuff. I didn't care that much about in commas what is meta. I don't care that much. I just enjoyed the game for like the first 3 weeks, and I did optimize it from there.
Well,
and I'm retired right now. I'm retired because like I feel like I solved man.
Yeah, I would say so. I think pretty much everyone would agree that you kind of figured it out. There's nothing else to kind of figure out.
Exactly. Anyways, thank you.
Yeah, man, thanks. And everyone join Team Tracing Trials Academy. All right, see ya.
See ya.
And chat, goodbye to you. Go to bed. Thanks for joining. I think it was a good time. Very informational. So, see y'all next time.